Hi friends, it's Meg. Just popping in tonight to show you my recipe for chocolate swirl bread. Start off with 1/3 cup of warm milk and add 1 1/4 teaspoon of dry active yeast and 1 teaspoon of sugar, then mix and let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes. In a bowl, add 2 2/3 cup of all-purpose flour, 1/4 cup of sugar, a half teaspoon of salt, and whisk that all together. Then once the time is up, stir in your activated yeast mixture. Then add in 3 tablespoons of melted butter, 1 beaten egg, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. At this point, I like to take my hands and really knead it all together until it's well combined. Then I grab half of this dough and put it in a separate bowl before adding 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder to the remaining mixture. Then I add in 1/3 cup of milk and mix it until I can form a ball. Back at my vanilla mixture, add 1/3 cup of milk and mix it into a ball as well. Then I pop my dough balls into separate bowls and cover them in the oven with just the light on for 1 hour. Once that hour is up and the dough has risen just a bit, first go in with my chocolate dough ball and roll it out into an oblong rectangle. And then I do the same with my vanilla dough ball. Once that's done, I stack them on top of each other and give them another final roll, and just make sure that everything is shaped up nicely. When I've got a nice rectangle, I start from the bottom and roll the dough tightly about 2/3 of the way up, and grab a knife and cut some evenly spaced sections on the end of your dough. This step is completely optional, but I believe it adds a lot of aesthetic to the bread. And alternating strips, I turn the dough so that the chocolate side is facing up. And when I roll the dough finally all together, it has a nice pattern. Pop that into a lined loaf pan, give the top a nice egg wash, then pop it in the oven at 350 for 40 minutes. When it comes out, you're gonna have a show-stopping chocolate swirl bread.